Hello everyone and welcome to the Vivify review of We Happy Few. We Happy Few has been in open development since early 2015. The project began its journey on Kickstarter before moving to Steam Early Access and the Xbox Game Preview. After a few delays and a change in direction, the developers Compulsion Games are finally releasing the game on August 10th.
You are off your job.
When you jump into We Happy Few, you'll take control of Arthur, a man that lives in a dystopian version of England in 1964. You'll explore rundown towns, vast open fields, and the perplexing city of Wellington Wells that is all drugged up on a little pill called joy in a world where nothing is as it seems. Joy is a drug that the citygoers take in order to induce a feeling of bliss and euphoria so that they can escape from the distressing memories and horrendous living conditions that they must face after the war.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
You start your experience by sitting at your desk, performing mundane tasks until suddenly a newspaper article brings back a memory in which you must choose whether you want to suppress it or embrace it.
Percy! Percy!
There are 3 individual campaigns in total, with unique characters, quests, and a gorgeous procedurally generated world to give you a unique experience every time you play. However, the one thing that doesn't change is the forceful way in which the citizens ensure that you've taken your joy. You are able to play through the story normally or even create your own with a dedicated sandbox mode DLC, which will be free.
It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight.
The gameplay in We Happy Few focuses heavily on survival aspects, with open world and exploration elements both playing a huge part. For example, you could be frolicking through the fields picking berries, or sneaking through a guarded military base throwing glass bottles to distract your enemies whilst you sneak past undetected. These survival aspects are excellently implemented. Collecting ingredients and crafting materials is pure joy, and no, not the drug.
You're a brave one, aren't you?
The combat in We Happy Few is easily one of its strong points. It's fun, fast and responsive, and most importantly, satisfying. One-on-one fights tend to be a breeze, at least on normal difficulty, but being matched against multiple enemies brings a whole new strategic game into play. Whether that means pushing one to the ground and punching the other to death, or creating some distance between yourself and the enemy and then throwing rocks at the now not so jolly police officer, the choice is ultimately yours. You can really play how you want to play.
Can't we work something out? No?
Another point I must bring up is the absolutely incredible voice acting throughout. With a range of British accents such as Scouse, Scottish and Cockney, you get a very authentic feeling experience, which is enhanced by the unbeatable audio quality that the Compulsion Games have opted for.
No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You've gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone, they took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Unfortunately, things take a topple in the animations department. Although your playable characters' animations are nearly flawless, the animations of NPCs are a little disappointing. I had several bugs when interacting with these characters during my experience. For example, there was one chap that kept cowering in a never-ending animation cycle, another that was walking on the spot as if possessed, and my favourite of all, the one where I was inside a man on the bench. Of course, these bugs will most likely be ironed out by launch, but are a little concerning considering the 3.5-year production time. Right, now let's get back on track. The graphics are beautiful and atmospheric. Although I found the game a little bit dark at times, the soft lighting and clean graphic style made We Happy Few a charm to play. I always worry with procedural generation, as if it's done badly, the games can be literally unplayable, but We Happy Few hit the nail on the head and creates a vibrant and living world. The settings and controls are as expected for a game from this developer. Responsive, fluid and simple to learn. You can focus purely on your experience without fiddling around with awkward controls and key bindings. On the PC version, you can optimise the settings to your heart's content, with an FOV slider, FPS limiter, as well as all of the other usual options. I have to say, I've had a fantastic time playing We Happy Few. It really has been worth the wait. If you can look past the bugs, which will undoubtedly be fixed in the weeks following launch, you are left with a fleshed out game featuring 3 campaigns, each of which offers a unique experience with tons of replayability, playthrough styles, in-game choices, fantastic combat systems, unbeatable voice acting and a gorgeous procedurally generated world with a fantastic storyline. I highly recommend this to you and it's easily a 9 out of 10 from me. Thank you for watching.